It was a sunny day. I remember a person who was holding my hand, and then suddenly I saw several children playing. And I asked my mother if I could play, and she kept saying no. And I was like, please, I want to play. I really, really want to play. Okay, you go and play, she said. There was these things that you could climb on. When I reached the top and I turned around to show my mother, look what I have done, she just turned her back on me. She just turned. I was 4.5 years old. I yelled after my mom to come back, but she didn't even turn around. She just left. She just left. My name is Jyothi Svahn, and I am 27 years old today. Oh, I'm so hungry. It's been such a long day. I live in Stockholm with my boyfriend. I study social work to one day to become a social worker. I was adopted by Swedish parents. With my sister, we came the same time from India when I was around 5 years old. I didn't notice that I was different from my parents when I came to Sweden. Until 1 year later, and I started kindergarten, and there was this boy who commented my skin color. And I was like in shock because he said, Jyothi, have you ever thought about that you're brown? And I was like, what? Am I brown? So I went to the mirror at the kindergarten and I looked there, and then I saw I was brown. I was sad, and then those thoughts that I didn't look like the rest and my parents didn't look like me. Oma! Hej! Hej!
Luktar gott. Welcome.
Hey. I have a good relationship with my Swedish parents, I have, but it hasn't been that easy. Actually, I was 21 years old when I admitted that I remembered my mother for my parents. I had so much guilt because, I'm supposed to love my Swedish parents as the same way I should not think of my Indian mother, I felt so much pressure. So I lived with that secret for a very, very long time. I can't remember that I actually looked like that.
But you did.
Probably.
The first photo we got was in August 93. And then we went to India 22nd of March 94.
Yeah, corn time. Is this the first photo when I got my glasses?
Probably around that time, yes. And the day after was the first time we saw Jyothi live. It was a happy day. And it was hard to believe that I would be her mother. It didn't feel real in a way. It was very big.
I think now when I have become older, we are letting each other to understand each other actually, which was not the case before because
when you were a teenager.
yeah, when it was not that good actually.
And in this case, it's a double thing.
Yeah.
You have being a teenager and being adopted at the same time. It can be some problems sometimes.
Yes. I don't have only 2 parents. I have 4, and 2 are in India, and I have to see where they are and why this is the situation I am in.
It's a piece of a puzzle that's missing. Where do I come from? And I respect that very much. I think it's her right to know where her life started.
The search for my mother is very important due to my psychological health. I think I just want to know. I feel like I have never been happy. I don't know how to be happy. The only question I want to have an answer on, if she abandoned me or not. I have been in contact with you about my root search, but you wanted my money, and then you wanted me to become a member of this organization, which I think is very.
We are very interested in that the adoptions are carried out in the right way.
Apparently not.
Yes, we are.
Apparently not. I want them to put pressure on the orphanage to give out where my mom is. You can do that.
I don't think we should continue this interview now.